All right, hello, and if you guys saw my community post, I wasn't sure if I'd make a video on the brand new Everyday Wonders thingy set, but yeah, it turns out I am. Okay, yeah, so I am. I do kind of want to talk about it for a little bit. Might not be the longest video, but I do want to get my thoughts on all the cards. If you guys are interested, or if you guys want to also have a discussion in the comment section, feel free to go for it. But yeah, like, subscribe if you guys are excited for the brand new Everyday Wonders set, and it definitely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be completely honest, it does scream filler set. I think we can all agree with that. This is screaming filler set before the Rayquaza set next month. So, yeah, I think we all know why this is here. You know, it's just to full us over or whatever while we wait for Rayquaza. And with that in mind, let's get on Pokemon Zone and talk about some of these cards. Now, we're just gonna go in order. Starting with Pikachu AR. Right, Pikachu AR. We have the brand new Electro Ball Pikachu. The art is beautiful, right? 2 electric energy for 40 is not good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, it's not terrible, but I'm not really big on that card. Remember, guys, I just give my straight up opinion on these things. Dedenne Circuit though. Okay, so Dedenne, right? Dedenne. Very similar to I think Pachirisu. Pachirisu also is like what 80 damage for 2 if he has a tool attached. I think kind of like an upgrade to Pachirisu. Or is it an upgrade? I don't know. I feel like maybe. So 40 damage for each Pokemon tool. This guy could hit up to like what 160 or something. That's only if you have 4 Pokemon tools. Guys, this is kind of gimmicky. This is like something that'll be super fun to play on YouTube. Like, but if we're talking competitive tournament viability, I don't know if we're gonna see Dedenne Circuit decks. But we haven't seen everything yet. Like I said in the my community post. This is gonna be a tools meta. They're trying to create a set around Pokemon tools. So we don't know every Pokemon tool synergy that we're getting yet. You know, like we already have Traveling Merchant, but we're gonna get more than Traveling Merchant, obviously, right? So yeah, Dedenne Circuit's not terrible. I just don't know if I'm like thinking of anything crazy off the top of my head right now. Like, what could you do? Like maybe Oricorio. Pachi Dedenne, or do you want to like generate energy? Just play Mag, just play this guy with Magnetism, like screw it. Like, is it worth it? I don't know. I'd rather play Mirror Shot. Hisuian and Zoroarch EX. Now this Pokemon is amazing. You know, aura check. You know, swag check. Colors check. Beautiful check. Hisuian and Zoroarch, sorry, is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Just like Zoroarch, but I'm not big on this card, guys. I don't know if it's just me or not. I haven't watched a lot of videos about people's opinions. I think I saw Maddie's video, but yeah, I'm not really big on this card, guys. I'm not a fan of 3 energy. Like, it's very hard for you to sell me 3 energy. Not even a basic, it's a stage 1. There has to be some way to ramp this thing. But not only do you have to ramp Zoroarch EX, Hisuian, you have to also discard Pokemon. Now we have things like Gourgeist, right? What, Greavard? I don't know if Greavard discards things, but Gourgeist does, right? We have Pokemon that do discard cards already, but I'm gonna just assume and guess we are getting more discard synergy because not only do you have to ramp it, you have to discard Pokemon. I don't like how it's asking so much of the player. 150 is also not that great, especially in a Lucario day and age. Like, Lucario just destroys this thing. And it's funny because it's actually it's immune to fighting, but you know, this is Pocket, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on Spiteful Illusion right now. I'm really not big on this Pokemon. But who knows? It could be doing a ton of damage if we get brand new discard support. So we probably are going to get that. You know, take all my opinions with a grain of salt. I could be completely wrong by the time the entire set actually does get released, right? And we have more to work with. Mega Diancie, though, I'm super interested in. More so than Zoroarch, because I know I just talked about it's hard to convince me on 3 energy. You can convince me on 3 energy when it's a psychic Pokemon like this, because also the fact that it's colorless is interesting. I wonder why. Like, maybe because they want, like, I mean, baby ramp, I guess. Babies can ramp it and things like that. It has access to all types of ramp, but you want psychic energy anyways, though. So it's like, I don't know. But anyways, right? Mega Diancie, this attack does 20 more damage for each psychic energy attached to all of your Pokemon, by the way. Not just Diancie. Which makes sense. Maybe that's why it's colorless, right? Because you don't actually have to place it all on Diancie. Now, first things that come to mind, right? Or that comes to my mind, right? Run a Mega Diancie, maybe one of, right? Or maybe two Diancies, right? Then we run the other Gardevoir. Remember the Gardevoir that ramps? Maybe run double ramp Gardevoir, and boom. You know, if we get lucky, if we have consistency, Mesagosa, I don't know, Psychic Tablets, you know, all these Psychic, what is the word, consistency cards. You don't even need Psychic, just play Copycat. And we just get double Gardevoir on the bench. Suddenly, Mega Diancie is ramping at an insane rate. But the fact that it says each energy attaches to all of your Pokemon, obviously you guys are going to commentate Giratina. What about Giratina EX? Giratina EX. And I think, you know, early to mid game, early game, Giratina EX and Mega Diancie could be scary, because imagine we have like an Iron Jugulus in the active, right? 2 Giratinas on bench and 1 Diancie on the bench in the middle, right? That means that Giratina can ramp only 1 Giratina can ramp at a time though. Okay, let's just say 1 Giratina on bench, right? 1 Giratina, 1 Diancie. That means you can simultaneously build Giratina and build Diancie at the same time. But I just don't know if I'm a fan of Space Bellow nowadays. It ends the turn. You know, when Giratina is great, it's great. But when you're trying to force it into a deck, it's not that great. Because, you know, you can't continue to ramp Diancie or Psychic Energy, period, while also ramping Giratina. So I don't know how great that synergy really is, but when it comes to regular Gardevoir, not Guardy EX, I know a lot of you are going to talk about Guardy EX. Guardy EX is also a possibility, of course, right? But regular Guardy allows you to run 1 Mega and then 2 basics. I don't know. What do you guys think about Guardy, Mega Guardy, and Diancie in the same deck? I don't know. It could work. It really could work. It really could work. But I'm leaning more towards regular Guardy. We kind of play this guy like we used to play Mewtwo. Imagine we just treat Diancie EX like how we used to treat Mewtwo. You know? And just play a Guardy. I don't know. I don't know about Chingling. Guardy, Chingling, the Mega Diancie package or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You could even play Sylveon. But then, okay, we're doing too much. I think we're doing too much. Just because I want to get the Guardies as fast as possible. I think Mega Diancie has potential though, way more potential than Hisui and Zoroark. Way more potential than Hisui and Zoroark. I'm interested in whether or not we're getting more Megas. But yeah, this is my chase card though. These two, regardless of if it's bad or not, Zoroark, these are my chase cards for sure. Hisui and Goodra, by the way, for some reason they didn't write what the attack does, but it's right. Or the ability, I mean, but it's right here. Securely sheltered, it's a dragon type, so you already know. We'll see. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, you can flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes minus 80 from that attack. Kind of similar to Bastiodon. If anybody remembers Bastiodon from, I think, Genetic Apex, actually. But heavy impact, steel and waters, that's just terrible. Even though I guess you could just Man-type and then run steel energy, but it's like, bruh. Like, you're not really going to be wanting to attack with this thing. But I guess you will be wanting to attack with this thing. I mean, 120 is not bad. It's just, you have to ramp it somehow. It's a stage 2. So you have to keep it as a Goodra and then ramp it. It's like, I don't know. What do you guys think of this card? I don't know. I don't think it's great. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't think Hisui and Goodra is great. It's hard for you to sell me on dragon types. Snorlax, massive body. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any stadium cards from their hand. That's interesting. I guess it's anti-Castform. Blaziken, it's anti... That's like the only deck that relies on stadiums right now. I mean, Lucario has Area Arena of Antiquity, but it's not reliant. I don't think anything is too reliant on stadiums to where this guy matters. I'm sorry, Snorlax. You know, there's Berry Synergy. You can attack for 1 energy 70. Not big on that card. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This card looks interesting, though. Sylveon. Brand new AR Sylveon. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, you may heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. Guys, listen to what I'm saying right now. You run double Sylveon, the brand new one, double Espeon EX. You are healing for, like, an insane amount of... Because I think Espeon does 30, right? That's 90 heal per turn? A 90 HP heal per turn? 90 HP. That's insane. And then run it in DD. Now we're healing for 110 per turn. 110 heal per turn, by the way. Maybe there's an even better option than Espeon, but I'm just saying. All I'm saying, guys, is this thing... Also, you can play it. You don't have to play it in Psychic decks either. You don't have to play it with Espeon. This is just a brand new healer. One of the best healers, too. And I know you guys might be like, oh, but you need a Pokemon tool. Just run Ponchos. Who cares? Just run Ponchos. Just run Ponchos. Just run Ponchos. That's it. I am a fan of this card. I'm not going to be like, oh, this is the most meta-defining card ever. I'm not saying it's the most meta-defining card ever. But is it good? Yeah. Yeah. I think this card's good. So beautiful art. I don't know. Every Sylveon art is so gorgeous. I agree with you, Riddle 27. That is factual. This is very, very adorable. Probably some of the best Sylveon art in the game. But yeah, very good card. Piplup, I don't know why they're obsessed with making Empoleon terrible, but this card is terrible, I think. Flip a coin if head. Look at the misspelling. Pokemon Zone. Come on, guys. If head. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. 20 damage is terrible, and it actually needs 2 energy to do that. That's terrible. Alright, Hisuian Lilligant. We're getting some Hisuian Pokemon. You know, I already talked about Hisuian Zoroark. And look, Pokemon tools. Like I mentioned before, it's a lot of things about tools. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this does 20 more damage. So, I mean, you're hitting for 60 for 1 energy. This is not going to see play, I don't think. Alright, Greedent. This Pokemon is now asleep. What, Ogerpon, I guess? You can run it with Ogerpon. He's attacked for 100. He can't sleep. Or, I guess, Comfy, Psychic Energy. Not really big on that card. I'm not gonna lie. We're probably gonna get Greedent EX. I'm assuming we're getting Greedent EX because, like, Greedent's on, like, the promotional box, whatever. All these Puppy Pile things do the same thing, by the way. But I'm just gonna talk about them all right now without clicking into them. So this is the brand new Sweets Relay. So if anybody remembers Sweets Relay, it's like, oh, like if you Sweets Relay over and over, it gets stronger. Cute little, you know, pre-package, right? But this one is another Sweets Relay type of thing, but it's Puppy Pile instead. Reveal all of your... Okay, I'll click on this, just read it. Reveal all of your Pokemon in play and in your hand. In play and in your hand, by the way. And this attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon you revealed that way. So very gimmicky. You could hit for crazy numbers, but the problem is all these guys get... maybe not one shot, but close to one shot. Growlithe being the tankiest one here. I don't know. It's also getting its own supporter, though. So this is a real archetype. I don't know if it's going to be played in tournament, but you could lose to it, right? Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Put all the Pokemon you find there that have the Puppy Pile attack into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your... Okay, so clearly you have to run probably double Puppy Lover Girl. Or maybe not double, but maybe Lycia, Puppy Loving Girl, because this guy is searchable through Lycia. The other 3 are not. I think there are other Puppy Pile cards in the game already, right? I believe. I'm not sure. But, yeah, it's cute. That's all I have to say. It's cute. There's nothing really meta about it. Well, I mean, we'll see. Small Balloon. This is the last card we're going to talk about, guys. The retreat cost of the basic Pokemon this card is attached to is 1 less. That means Mega Absol has no retreat cost. That means, what else? Suicune has a 1 retreat cost now, I think. Or does it have a 0 retreat cost? I don't remember Suicune's retreat cost. But a lot of basic Pokemon... Chienpao has a 0 retreat cost, by the way. But you could just use Inflatable Bulk. I'm talking about water Pokemon. You could just use Inflatable Bulk. But things that are like Darkrai EX, and Giratina, you could make it 1 retreat cost. Like, there's a lot of things Small Balloon could be used on. Maybe they intend for it to be played with Puppy Pile. Or maybe not. But, you know, it works on Dedenne EX, I guess. I don't know. I think Small Balloon's good. I don't think it's as crazy as Big Air Balloon reads. You know, no retreat cost for stage 2s is kind of huge. The thing is, it has to be a basic that you're probably not going to evolve, right? I don't know, guys. I think it's a very good card, though. I think it's good. It's just, it's going to be very deck dependent. I don't think it's just going to be in every deck ever. It's deck dependent. But when it's good, it's probably really good. Anyways... Like I said, it's not going to be a super long video. There we go. That is the Everyday Wonders. And there's just some promo card art. Pretty cool. Hisuian Zoroark, switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. That's actually not bad. But, yeah, this is cute, though. Super cute art. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for this set, guys. Definitely let me know in the comments section. Oh, full art Juliana. Definitely let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. Like I said, it's a filler set, but we're here for it. Let's read some of these comments. On the plus side, a lot of synergy with Pokemon tools is set. On the other hand, this means double Guzma is inevitable. Dedenne is the new Pachirisu EX on steroids. I suppose so. And Sylveon might supplant Indeedee as a general healer. Yes, true. This new ingredient might actually be worse than the... Yeah, it's not great. Looks great. Can't wait to try Puppy Pile. Imagine a deck with just 2 of a bunch of those cards and just items. It's a draw. Yeah, it seems fun. Mega Diancie, Mega Gardevoir could work, yeah. Dedenne Sylveon with a bunch of tools that could also hit for... Wait. Could also hit for 200 at a time? Really? 200? And Man Bear Pig is not happy, clearly. 200 damage. I don't think Dedenne can hit for 200 damage. I think the max is 160. But, okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, guys, Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed that. Definitely let me know what you guys think of the set below. And I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.